everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Is my microphone working? I was gonna say something. I had like a cool intro planned and I've forgotten what it was. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. How are we all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I think I've got all the chats going. Yep, I think I can see all the chats. Alexander Temtem, do you play Temtem? Hello, how you doing? Cinnamon Roll, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? It's always good to see you, Cinnamon. Lana G, hello. Who else have I got here? Nikita, hello, Nikita. And I see Mia in the chat as well. Hello, Mia, welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see Jesse in the Twitch chat. Hello. Also, forget the Gerald X55. Gerald did not gift 55. Geralda is not a real person. It was just me testing what happened with gifted memberships when you what happens to the overlay when that happens. So it's just a fake. It's a fake bot name. Did you see that 100 new announcements that NetEase made? Yes, they made a ton of them. Yeah, they made 2 crossover announcements, maybe even 3. I think 2. They released the appearance of the new survivor called... He was some type of music person. What was it? Hello, Maria. Welcome. Detective Orpheus. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want potato. Hi. How are you doing? Yeah, let me just go and check exactly what they announced today. They released the Project 02 crossover, the Death crossover, the Angels of Death crossover. They've announced... Oh, so I guess now we know what the Ashes of Memory event's going to be about. I thought it was going to be about the fire at the circus, but it looks like it's actually going to be the fire at the manor. So that might have Burke involved, because wasn't he there for the fire? So that's kind of cool. They've announced a new skin for Sia that I have no idea what the point of why it's connected to anything. Didn't we just get one? Oh yeah, the Composer, that was it. The new survivor, the Composer. What do you guys think about that? That's 2 characters they've announced but haven't released yet with music abilities, or at least assuming that they're music abilities, because the Antiquarian also had a musical instrument. So very, very weird. They're on the 2022 is going to be the music year, I guess. Yeah, so I'd never heard of the Angels of Death. I've heard it's a game. I read about it quickly. It's a game and also a anime that was made from the game, apparently. Should you get back into the game, Fish? Depends on why you left. Depends on why you left. I wouldn't say, now is the anniversary, so I guess now is technically the best time to join, but I wouldn't actually say there's that much coming out. They've announced a ton of stuff, but it's all just aesthetic. Weird that he got announced before the other 2 characters. Yeah, it's weird that he got announced before any of the new characters were even released yet. Does that mean that he's coming out before? Or is he coming out after? Because he has a very different appearance than the other 2. Even the kind of promo material looked very, very different, you know? We don't even know their abilities. Yes, I know. We don't know their abilities, and we've already got another character announced. This is very un-NetEase. Also, someone just posted in the IDV news section in the Discord server. If you're not part of the Discord server, we've recently reworked it, and there are lots of really good things there. Tons of places for you guys to hang out in the server. It's family friendly, so make sure you go over there. Even if you're underage, you can go over there and hang out. But they've just announced Geisha's Deduction Star skin. Wait, isn't that already a skin? I don't even know, but that's cool. He's coming after the new survivor. You'd assume, wait, the hunter or the survivor? It's very hard to know. Been waiting so long for the VHS access. Hope I get it. Well, I'm sure you will. I think they're still releasing keys. You need to check out their Discord server. Let me check it out for you. 1 second. Beta news. Beta status. They haven't said anything yet, but I'm assuming that they're releasing keys every week. That seems to be what they're doing, unless they stopped but didn't tell anyone. But it's hard to know. But I really hope that you get it soon. If you do get it, make sure to add me on Steam or something, and maybe we can play together. I am looking for people to come and join me one day for a VHS stream. Hey Twisty, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Bliss just said, I just got VHS access. Awesome, Bliss. I'm sure you'll love the game. I haven't had time to play it this week. I haven't had time to play anything this week. But everyone who's got VHS, go over to the Discord. Tell me you've got VHS in the VHS section of the Discord. And I'll give you my Steam name, and we can all add each other. And maybe we can even play together. If we get a 4 stack of survivors, that would be really awesome. I think that might help with queue time. We'll find out. If you just got it, that means there are codes coming out. Netflix revealing plans for the next 3 years? Yeah, probably. I think I should take a break from VHS guides. Did you watch my one? My one actually has some pretty decent things that I haven't seen from many other guides, so I would recommend watching my one. But yeah, just you need to go in, you need to play the game. Once you've played it, you'll understand how it works. I left because I didn't have space in my phone, plus I got too scared to play because there are a bunch of new stuff. How did you not have enough space in your phone? I'm assuming you have a lot of games that you didn't mean to play. If I were you, I would go to Google Photos, it will automatically upload all of your photos, as long as you've got all the albums ticked, sorry. It will automatically upload all the photos to the cloud. And then you can just delete them off of your phone. That will also get rid of all the videos that might be taking up space there. What else would I do? Delete any big files, because you'd be surprised. Also get Google Files. Get Google Files. It will help you find all those hidden files that are taking up tons of space in your storage. And delete some games that you haven't played in a while. Welcome, Callie. How are you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Summer finally started for me. Yay, Lana. That's really, really great news. At least you're done for the summer. Now you can take a break. I think a lot of people are finishing up now, right? Welcome, 24. How are you doing? Hi, hi, hi. Should I level Jess or Leo? They're both good. I would say Jess is really good if you want to prepare yourself and know what you're going against. Reveal the monster more often, and I think Leo's really good for finding items around the map. So I think they're both really good options. And great, how about you just got home from work? Well, congrats from getting back home from work. That's really good news. I'm doing okay, yeah. I wouldn't say I'm doing amazing, but I'm doing okay. In a rough period right now. I already did the daily shares. Oh, you did the daily shares, so you want to get more clues? Well, there's an event going on right now, so just go and do all the events you can. Also, hello Ria, welcome. Don't worry about it, 24. There's nothing I can do about that. It's just life right now. We're moving soon-ish. That means a lot of chaos and stuff. I know you don't play Genshin, but they just revealed the first version of an S tier skin for the game. Wait, they've had the game out for such a long time and they didn't even have an S tier? A fresh start though, yeah. Well, kind of a fresh start, yeah. Do you remember? Yeah, exactly. Remember to save your dice, guys, because this is the last week before the new season. Okay, do we have enough people, Mia, for... let's have a look how many people have signed up. For at least one match. Do you know around when you're going to move? Like exact... No exact date. Because it's a lot of... We still got to do... visa. It could... With the current situation here, could take... Not long. Could take a really long time. We're hoping to be able to do it before August. Oh. Before mid-August. Mira, is that link out of date? I'll put the new link in 1 second. No, it might be the right one. No, it's the wrong one. We need to update that link. It's this one. That's the link. Just click on that link that I just sent. Sign up. It's correct over on the YouTube side, just not over on the Twitch side. Where are you moving to? I'm going to be moving back to Spain. That's the plan anyway, currently. It's anywhere but here, right, is the goal. Anywhere but here. That Spain is pretty easy because I already have a residence permit to be there. But my wife doesn't, so that's what's taking such a long time. So if any of you guys live in Spain, come and say hi. I hope the crossovers that got announced aren't echo only. I have a feeling that they will be, because I feel like, okay, well, actually no, you guys don't know about it yet. Okay, I've got a video coming out next week, next Thursday. It's already scheduled and uploaded, so it will be coming out on Thursday next week. And once you've watched that video, you might understand why NetEase is doing everything for echoes only. You might, if you remember to remember this conversation that we're having right now. Yo, Twisted, how you doing? Fatal Frames crossover looks like it's going to be like Link Click and be a single geisha skin. Yeah, I feel like a lot of these crossovers are just gonna be like 1 skin, 2 skins. We will have the same time zones. Yep. Yep. Anyone in Europe except for England, I think, will have more or less the same time zone as me when I move there. It's going to be a long trek, though. It's going to be a long trip. Because currently you can't fly out of this country. Well, you can fly out of this country to anywhere but Europe and America and Australia right now. So we're going to have to do, it's going to take us 12 something hours train plus extra traveling to get out of this country. Then we'll need to fly from that country to Spain. It's a lot of traveling, and that's going to be like a 5-6 hour flight too, probably with stops too. Yay. Not looking forward to that, but hey. Yeah, I'm familiar with that process. It's hell. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Vinny, what's the Fatal Frame 2 crossover? It's a crossover with some... I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it before. Have you Googled it to find out what it is? I'm assuming it's an anime. I looked up the other one, the Death Angels one, because I hadn't heard of the other one. I hadn't heard of either of them, to be honest. For some reason, Google just responded to me. That was weird. Heard good things about Spain? Yeah, I lived there for 10 years. It's a great place to be. Really great place to be. Okay, I need to find out if do we have enough people for a match, man? I should probably also give Haru access to the thing. We do have a lot of people in. We have a lot of mixed tiers. If you guys want to sign up, remember, and you want to be part of this stream, sign up on the link. The Black Phoenix crossover when? We already had that technically with the Halloween event. They had the Phoenix skin, right? So you guys already got that, kinda. Fatal Frame is a horror game? Cool. Also, hey Haru, how are you doing? 1 second, Haru, let me give you the link. Share. I'll just put it in the squad. There you go. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's go over to the game. You guys should be able to see it. Mira's giving me a team right now. Looks like it's going to be relatively high tier. Okay, so... wow, the music is so loud for me. I think that was just a very loud song. Do you speak Spanish? Yeah, of course. I used to be fluent in it. I used to be native level, but as I've said many times on stream, it's been 6 years, 5-6 years since I've spoken it properly, so I'm very, very rusty, but I used to be able to speak it to a native level, enough that people used to think that I was Spanish. Until I told them otherwise. Some people wouldn't believe me when I told them I was English and just went full English on them. That was how good my Spanish was. Okay, so let's delete some people. Sort by last online time. Okay, bye-bye, Riza. I'm sorry, Riza. You too. I'm sorry. Eileen, I will not delete because it's Eileen. Tenriku, I'm sorry you're being deleted just for now. I can always add you in the future. I just need some people. I need some space for people to join. Okay, so let's find some people, shall we? The first person I've got is Cinnamon Roll. I think I already have Cinnamon, so I won't do that right now, but I'll look up the next person, and if I don't have Cinnamon, I'll just add them in the queue part. I need to get better at doing this. I need to find a faster way of doing it. So we have Elk and Croc. Yeah, okay, not high tier. I thought it was higher tier. So we have Elks versus Crocs. Okay, Villain Charm, you're also going to be joining us today. 4-2. I wish you could just copy and paste things over. It would just make life so much easier. But Netties is like, no, our PC game is a PC game, but we don't have copy and paste. And 24, I think I have you too. So you'll be joining us versus the hunter that is Yin Yang Twins. I like the name, that's kind of cool. If you were a top player, Yin Yang Twins, your name would be very memorable. So you should be a top tier. 1 second, I did miss something there. Right, there we go. No, you can put me at the bottom of the list for now. I'm getting my PC set. Wait, so you can't join 24? That's me, Villain Charm. Okay, well, we'll add other people if 24 can't, but that's just the first team that was made, I think, from the teams that we've got, from the kind of tiers that we've got. Okay, let's go over to custom script. Let's go up here. Nope, that's not what I want to do. My brain is automatically hardwired now to work that way. Okay. I know, okay, Cinnamon Roll's here. I don't, oh, Yin Yang Twins, you're the hunter. Yeah, so they are correct. Okay, and then Villain Charm, Bunsu Moon, Cinnamon Roll, and who am I missing? 24, right, 24. Just need a little while to set everything up. Okay, so we need somebody else to replace Cinnamon, no, not Cinnamon Roll, to replace 24. Do we need a replacement? It's going to be Orpheus Enjoyer. Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate that. Really do. Orpheus Enjoyer, you're going to be the replacement for 24. Much better than 24, I've heard. 24 can take that personally. I'm completely fine with that. Okay, Villain Charm, I am inviting you. Yay, awesome. Yeah. I'm guessing there's a command Phoenix. Yes, I'm not sure if it was updated though. I can give you the link for it if you want. If not, I would need to set up the command. I'm not sure if it's working yet. That's not the right one. I need to share it. 1 second. Dish form. Here it is. There you go. Okay, let's go then, I think. Yin Yang Twins, do you mind readying up? I think we're in full screen. I think everything is available. Let's go. I hope I don't get down at 5 ciphers. That's fine. Don't worry about it. This is all fun. This is not competitive or anything like that. Okay, so we have Arms Factory, a very popular map, and technically a very balanced map, so anything can go here, anything works. We have Yin Yang banning Seer. That is a very popular ban because Seer is actually still a very strong survivor, even after his million nerfs that he's had. We have 3 people voting for Wu Chang, so that's not going to be a Wu Chang probably. Was that a Wu Chang ban? That was a Wu Chang ban. Not sure why you would ban Wu Chang on Arms Factory. I guess because of the Yin Yang twins name. Is that why? Imagine he's never played, or this person's never played Wu Chang before. He has Wu Visit, lol. Oh, okay. Well, imagine they've never played it before. That's the only reason why they're doing it, just to trick people. But I wouldn't play Wu Chang on this map. There are too many walls. Personally, I would not take it. And I'm sure he has the skin. You never know. Yin Yang is Jesse. Oh, Jesse is Yin Yang. I did not press that. I promise you I did not press anything. So I'm not sure. That's happened to me before in a stream where it's just like disappeared on its own. Fax, welcome. Phoenix, I love you. Oh, thank you so much, Fax. I love all of you guys too. Okay, so we have a very fancy looking Ripper. I kind of recognize this skin from the Sunflower skin, but I don't recognize the kind of clothes that he's wearing. Of course, that's like a greeny yellowy one. But I like the kind of floral pattern. Okay, so the Ripper has decided to walk into some barrels. Don't really blame them. You know, the barrels are pretty cool to walk into. Okay, so we found a perfumer. Perfumer's pretty decent. Okay, got hit with the foggy blade without using the perfume, then uses the perfume and gets knocked down. That is completely fine. They're going to be carried all the way over onto a chair. Phoenix wishes he contained for 10 seconds like me. 10 seconds, yeah. I only make it to like 2 seconds in a container. Okay, the foggy blade just went straight over the Gravekeeper. It's a little bit laggy, but that's fine. It seems to be working well enough. Okay, that's a hit out of the ground, so that means they can insta-rescue with the extra 50% extra rescuing speed, or whatever it is, 90% extra rescue speed, I can't even remember. Okay, both pallets are down, blinks over, hits the Gravekeeper with the foggy blade and the normal hit, but doesn't count as double. It decides to follow after the Gravekeeper, doesn't go after the Perfumer. The Perfumer did pick up one of the Professor's shields, but that shield does not last forever, but this lasts for a very, very long time. Okay, so we've got Ripper heading over towards the deep ruins, or maybe to sandbags. They're going around to the little kind of crate box things here. Does not hit them with the foggy blade or the normal hit. Gets pallet stunned. That's going to waste a lot of time and maybe give Gravekeeper enough time. Note with the speed boost that Ripper gets when he's invisible, that will give him enough time to get to the pallet before the survivor does and knock them down. You didn't get the notification, Wolfie? I'm sorry about that. Nettie's needs to fix ping. Yeah, but they haven't done that for a very, very long time, so I'm not sure if they ever will. It would cost them more money than it's worth, I think, for them. Okay, so we found a prisoner over here that did try to sneak over that window, but ooh, that's a second pallet stand, and Gravekeeper just got rescued. 3 cipher machines remaining. 2 people have been chaired at least once. The basement is here, so this could completely turn to the hunter's favor if the prisoner gets down. Prisoner decides to transition away. Gets hit by the foggy blade, but also gets hit by the normal hit, meaning that he does get attack recovery and cannot go back for another hit. Oh, lagging or something. I'm not really sure what happened there, but they kind of were walking into the wall, but they did get through the pallet by using the electric shock. And then they dropped it, but the Ripper has lost track of Okay. Okay, prisoner does get knocked down. Does not drop the pad in time. Puma and Gravekeeper are still unhealed. This is a very strange situation. Very, very strange situation. I would have expected them to heal or focus on healing each other first because it's been quite a while. The prisoner did kite for a decent amount of time. We're sitting at 200 ping as the professor comes in for the rescue, does not use the shield in the correct way and does not get the rescue off in time. Doesn't even decide to try and rescue. I think they had time to do it, but they didn't. Now nobody can come and rescue the prisoner without getting knocked down. So unless they have that last Cypher machine primed, this means that they can't. Like I said, they started to heal up now. That's really, really good. I just got a notification. Thank you, Didi, for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Okay, coming over towards the two who were just healing. Okay, so the Foggy Blade hit, but the normal attack hit the shield, so he got pushed back because the stun is shorter, or the pushback is shorter when you hit a survivor that's not Professor. That was a weird incident. Ooh, Fuma gets downed, but the prisoner was rescued, so this is going to be Fuma's second chair, if I'm correct. I think they rescued Ripper already has a Foggy Blade up, and they already know which Cypher machine was being worked on, so this is going to be a bit of a problem for the survivor side. Okay, they healed up the Professor. The Professor is not is a pretty bad count. It doesn't really work very well against him because of doesn't use the protection shield there. Okay, trying to bait the attack. And that's going to be a 3 or 4 second stun. Okay. That was a weird decision. I guess it did waste a little bit of time for the Perfumer to get away, but will the Perfumer use it? Perfumer is transitioning all the way to middle. Oh, that was a good attempt. If that Perfumer really wasn't looking behind, because if that was a well-aimed Foggy Blade, that would have hit her straight in the face. Ooh, nice. Clips her around the corner. That means Perfumer gets back up because they popped the last Cypher machine. They had 2 people working on the middle Cypher machine, I believe, and they just popped it. That means that it's possibly going to be a 3-person escape unless this Ripper... Does the Ripper not see the footprints from the Perfumer? Okay, this Ripper might be a little bit blind. That is fine though, because there are 2 people over here and they do have detention, so they could possibly get this person down. Uses the wand, and now they have the Ripper loses track of where the survivor was, but finds them at the crate area. Doesn't get the hit. Somebody else is opening the gate. The gate is open. Can they use the... Wait, why is the Professor just standing there? You can't see the Ripper, so how are you supposed to know when he's attacking or not? Weird decision. Gravekeeper is down. Perfumer did get out though. Is the prisoner free to go? It's hard to tell. Why are you hanging out? Professor, why did you not leave? This is a big problem for the team. Is this gonna mean a tie unless that Gravekeeper can get up again? If you were playing in a competitive environment, you'd probably just slug them. But I don't really blame you if you slug them, but I'd appreciate it if you just tried to kind of try them. I appreciate it, thank you very much. And there is another chair nearby, meaning that they are not going to be able to struggle. That is a tie for the Hunter side and for the Survivor side too. Nice one. That was a big turning point. I'm not really sure what the Professor was thinking because, you know, you've got to really time that shield well. And with Ripper, it's hard to tell when he's attacking because he's invisible. So, yeah. No, that is the correct one now, I think. That is... Let me just check. Yeah, that's the correct one. Yeah, that's the correct form. Yay, well done, guys. What do you guys think of that match? Survivors really love the exit gate. They do, they do. That was a interesting match. It went really well for the survivors considering that they got the down early in the match. They did very, very well. And there was at one point where nobody could come and rescue, so that's fine for this community. Just inform the moderators of what you changed your thing to, and then we can delete the previous one. Everyone did really, really well, yeah. It was a very nice match, I agree. It was a fun one. I expected it to go really, really downhill really, really quickly after that beginning. That wasn't the perfumer's fault. The perfumer, I don't think, was looking behind too much. Because also perfumer, you need to be really careful because you nearly got hit by a foggy blade from a really long distance away. You need to pay attention to behind you. That's my only tip, I think, for the perfumer. But the perfumer did pretty well, considering. Making sure to transition while your teammate was taking the hit was a really good idea from the perfumer. So I can't believe that was a tie. Yeah, that was a rough one. So Phoenix, when I do hunt, if able, mind if we put on pick location legendary? It'll be fun. Is that, you can do that, right? I've never seen that. If that's possible to do, then yeah, I'd like to see that. That would be kind of interesting to do. Actually, that would be really fun. Okay, I think Mira sent me another team. Okay, we have a Worker Bee and Hound match coming up next. Okay, I recognize some of these people. I think I have Weeping Gamer. And I think, or maybe not. Okay, I'll add them anyway. Okay, we're beginning with Weeping Gamer. You're going to be joining for the next match. Sorry, I was just checking multiple things there. Weeping Gamer, you're going to be joining us for this first match, the second match that we're doing today. Nitro, you're coming up next. 3787. Nitro, you're going to join us. I like the name. It's like Nitro, but it's not Nitro. Fear the bees. Bees can be good. Bees can be very good. Wait, okay. Jesus Christ is coming. Nice play on the name, I guess. Okay. And Bliss Community, I'm not sure if I have you, Bliss Community. I feel like I do have you because I know you've joined on previous streams before. But if not, I'll just check anyway. It's very difficult for me to remember who I have got and who I haven't got. Yeah, I already have them on my friends list. That is really awesome. And the hunter is going to be Venti Shrimp, because of course Twitch does not like that word. So let's put that over here. A second, I accidentally swapped between too many pages. Is that right? No. Venti Shrimp, you're gonna be joining us. Dr. Min, me puppy. If you want to join, you need to sign up. If you haven't signed up, then there's no way of you getting in. You're still able to join now. It doesn't matter if you join before the stream or after the stream. We're just trying to make teams with what we've got. We're trying to make balanced teams, so that's how it works. If there are enough of a certain tier, then that's what we do. We make a team with that. So this Venti Shrimp, you're going to be hunting. If you accept my friend request. I see you. And then we have Weeping Gamer. Weeping Gamer. Weeping Gamer. Whoa, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, we have Weeping Gamer, Nitro, Bliss Community, and Jesus Christ. I can hunt and survive, of course. If you can, that's even better. Starfall, we don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know if the Angel of Death crossover is Essence or not. I don't think they've announced that far. Enable area selection mode. I think we'll do that for higher tiers, okay? We'll do that for higher tiers. This community, do you mind readying up? Halo Phoenix, sorry if this has already been asked, but what do you think about the new Survivor? I still can't remember what his name is. I always forget. The Composer, right? I think he's a cool looking Survivor, but that's the second Survivor they've already announced now with like music abilities that hasn't been released yet. So I'm excited to see what he does, but I'm really not sure. It's going to be to do with sound, right? Sound waves. Maybe it slows down the Survivor or stuns them because they go, ah, the pain in my ears. Because that kind of noise is quite loud and annoying. Okay, Lakeside Village. We have a ban for Priestess. This is a very typical ban, even for higher tiers. And we've got a Bloody Queen ban because Bloody Queen is once again really, really good. Thank you very much, someone for using the full screen one. Harry, thank you very much. My nose is just being a pain. Bloody Queen is a really good ban on Lakeside Village because she just can use her mirrors to traverse the map very quickly. And there are a lot of kind of physical objects that a lot of other survivors and hunters, sorry, kind of struggle with. So she can just go straight through it with her mirrors. It's really, really cool. Phoenix, the female survivor that was announced long ago, isn't actually making music. How do you know? She has a flute or something, right? Just some type of wind instrument. Thank you for the follow, Watts. I appreciate it. Okay, I wonder what we're gonna get. If we're seeing worker B level, it could be anything that we see here. I guess for these crossovers, I just hope the usual survivors don't get it. Because it's always Gardener, Mechanic, like Wu Chang, all of those kind of characters always get the things. We need other characters to get it. Okay, we've got a Geisha spawning on top of the big boat. So this is going to be this is a pretty easy place to transition from. You have a lot of options that you can, of where you can go to, although they are quite far away, so you can't engage that quickly with people, but you do have options. That's what's important, right? Those bees are actually Hercules in disguise. They could be pros. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, transitions towards the middle. Finds Wildling. Is the Geisha going to go after the Wildling? I wouldn't really recommend it, but once... Yeah, this is probably not the smartest move to go kind of... But I guess they might be waiting for Quenching Thirst to be able to find... Quenching Effect, Quenching Thirst. Quenching Effect. To be able to find the decoder or the fastest decoder. Okay. So this is why you don't chase a Wildling in the early game, because they just move so fast. Okay, sees a wiggling Siphon Machine and teleports towards it. Face plants into the wall. Does not get a hit on that Painter. Geisha's hitbox is really weird. Okay, they feel like they're lagging or something, because they're moving really weirdly. That's completely fine. Okay, looks like Painter has got the face of the Geisha and is starting to paint a portrait. You know, we're going to pretend that Painter is really good at painting because he just draws black blobs. But, ooh, there goes the first painting to be able to stun the Hunter. We've got 5 Siphon Machines remaining, so the Hunter still can benefit a little bit from this if they get a quick down here. Oof. I think the Geisha needs to strike a little bit earlier. Okay, the Geisha is going... Okay, it looks like the Painter's going to try and... Oh, no, doesn't try and use the Shack that much. But he's trying to use another painting and a pallet stun. Geisha, a couple of years ago, was the most pallet stunned Hunter in the game. That is an interesting fact for everyone. It's because her animation is such a long one. And she's kind of... Oh, wow, that was a really, really good dash. She went through everything there. Okay, we know where the dungeon is now for the rest of the team. There are 3 Siphon Machines remaining, and that's almost a stun from the Thief. That is a blind from the Thief coming in. Now they're pretty much just completely lost. where that painter went, so they are going to have to start again. Although the painter's footprints are on the left there. Okay, does not get over the wall. Thank you for the follow, Aramint. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Okay. And that's almost another blind. It kind of teleported a little bit on my screen. Okay, the geisha needs to decide where they're going to go now. They're teleporting to the below mini boat, big boat, sorry. Or does not get a hit on the wildling. I feel like they're lagging or something because they aren't reacting fast enough. So I can imagine they're just seeing things a little bit too late. Could just be the issue. Or they could just be new to it. It is quite difficult to deal with this. Once you have a survivor in front of you, it's actually surprisingly difficult to hit. Ooh, a terror shock, meaning they are knocked off of their boar, but they are not knocked down at all because they've got, you know, the boar takes 2 hits. You can bully her. You guys can bully her, don't worry, she's my sister. No, no bully. The survivors are doing very well just to kind of distract the geisha. That thief is always around just to kind of help out in kind of the kiting to get rid of the person's trail. Wait, the flashlight does cancel the dash, right? Oh, they just popped the last cipher machine. And there's nobody at this exit gate. They do have detention though, so they could benefit from this if this thief is not careful. This thief does seem to be spamming the flashlight a lot, so we're not completely sure how long or how much left they've got. But they do have one of the best areas to kite in, especially probably against the newer player. That is the big boat. Told you Hercules in disguise? Yeah. Imagine this geisha just turns around for them. Okay, they managed to vault the window in time. Geisha's gonna have to follow on foot. That pallet has still not been broken. That is gonna mean that this transition is gonna work very well, but they are trying to go and transition all the way. Maybe... okay. Okay, they get a hit on the Seer's Owl. I'm not really sure how much flashlight this guy's got left, but he's been using it all match by now. Teleports to the exit gate. Is there anybody here? 2 people leave. Is this stun going to be long enough for the painter to... Okay, they get the painter. That's what happens if you hang out at the gate and you don't just leave when you can. But is there going to be enough time for Wildling to come in for the rescue? Nobody's used Tide Turner yet, so the Wildling could come in with Tide Turner because the tension is probably just about to end. I have no idea where that butterfly went. Oh, there. Okay. They do have a loud noise notification over there, so their detention is still up. Maybe they can get a hit before their detention runs out. They know that it's a Wildling. Thank you for the follow, Daydream. I appreciate it. Uses the butterfly to get back. It's a thief. They rescue the painter. I didn't even notice that. There were 3 people in the area. 2 people in the area plus the person on the chair. That is a long stun over there and a hit. And only 1 hit that you can damage the Wildling with. Oof. That was really, really rough. Well done, Geisha. There was a lot of harassing there, I must say, from the survivor side. You did very, very well. The survivor team got a little bit, as some people would say, cocky, and they nearly lost a teammate because of that. So, well done on just staying chill, Geisha. You did very well. I think that's one of the most important things that you can learn to do as a hunter, is even when it looks like you're about to lose, just stay chill, because you might actually get 1 or 2 people out if you just play it chill. Everyone, you did amazing. Who just recently got a new skin? He did. I didn't even realize he was in the... I didn't realize he was in that match either until he used the owl. I don't really pay attention to team comps anymore because it's just like, hey, I'll let them surprise me, you know. Thank you for the follow, Caitlin. Yeah, it's a weird way of spelling Caitlin, but I like it. I think that's how you hate Lynn. Yeah, I like it. Nice. That Tracer skin is so cute. Yeah, I just have this on because I like to spam the
Whoa!
la 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 woo. We actually have that as an emote if you press the join button and become a member, become a Super Phoenix Squad member. you can have access to the la 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 emote. And more. And a little egg next to your name too that will grow over the months, periods that you become a member. Okay, so thank you for the follow, Meep. I'm Melody. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Also, Comifi, thank you for the follow. Everybody's following. If you haven't pressed the follow button or if you haven't pressed the subscribe button on YouTube, then please do, because it helps me out a lot. Also, if you're on the YouTube side, press that like button. That doesn't exist on Twitch. So show the Twitch people that you can be even cooler than them by pressing the like button. And if you're a Twitch person, just spam hearts in the chat and show the YouTube people that you can spam hearts and make it appear on my screen. And YouTube cannot do that. Because yes, you can do that. You see, look at these hearts. Woo. Look, I can, like, there you go. Do you guys see it? It's a heart. Look at you, Twitch people cheating, because I can't get rid of that emote now. Wow, look at all it. Wow, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. Woo. Okay, we have another team here. 24. Are you ready? Because we will be adding you for this next match. If you are ready, of course. Well, everyone's spamming stuff. Oh, look at the YouTube. Look at the YouTube as well, spamming hearts. This is craziness. If someone walked in now, they'd be like, are these people all bots? And I'd be like, yes, but the best bots. Okay, 24 is ready to come and join. That is awesome. Let's add some more people then, shall we? Okay, the first person is 24. I have Fax. I have Sketchy Eddie, I think. I don't think I have Silver Ghost. It's a cool name. Why silver though? That's the question. It sounds cool. Oh, you have a cool theme too. I don't know why. I just like how your thing appears. It's really, really cool. Also, our hunter is going to be Juke Blueberry. 7. Did I say that right? 86 915. Okay. One thing that I wish Nanties would do is I wish that they would give you like a room key. A room key code. My nose keeps on itching. I'm sorry, guys. So that we could set up rooms that easier and just, you know, people could join. Why are people spamming eggplants? I guess that YouTube considers eggplants to be sus, because it keeps on telling me that I should accept it. Eggplants are definitely not sus. Oh look, Roland's online. I don't think Roland would like to play though. Okay, let's go and see. We need to go and find our hunter that was Juke Blueberry. If you don't mind coming and hunting for me. YouTube knows. YouTube knows everything. YouTube is super smart. Okay, I should probably just do this. 24. Sketchy Eddie, Silver Ghost, and Fax. And we're going to enable area selection mode. So this is a recent addition that they've added that only exists in rank tier 7+, where survivors can select where they spawn and then the hunter then selects where they spawn. And I've never seen it in practice. So good luck. We may have ruined it for everyone, but this is going to be super hilarious to watch. Okay, so we've got Sacred Heart Hospital. Area selection, yeah. Okay, so we got a ban for Geisha on Sacred Heart Hospital. Okay, Geisha is a pretty strong hunter in higher tiers. I'm not sure how good she is on Sacred Heart. I guess she can kind of counter some of the loops, I would say, that are kind of pretty survivor-sided in this map, because it is, according to you, I think it's the most survivor-sided map. You guys, I think that's what you guys voted originally. And we got Priestess that is absolutely broken on this map in the 2-story building. Absolutely broken. I really hate playing against Priestess on this map. She is still waiting for her to get nerfed. I know she got nerfed, but she didn't get nerfed. Okay, we see the area selection thing. Does the hunter see where they spawn? I don't really know. But this is kind of funny. So now the hunter selects where they spawn. Hunter, you need to select. Okay, waiting for the hunter to select. So, okay, they're spawning up in the ruins area. Okay, and then we've got Fax near the statue. We've got Prisoner over by the bad chair corner. And then 24 over by the T-wall. Oh, sorry. The hunter does not see who they are. So if they check the stream, then they can see. Oops. I just told everyone. It's fine. Oops-a-daisy. Well, this is the first time testing it out, so that's perfect. Okay, we have the blue BQ skin. It is quite a nice one, considering it's only a B tier. I do like it quite a lot. Okay, instantly finds the acrobat. That was a really fast find there. Gets a hit on the acrobat. Also, thank you for the subscribing, Annie. I really do appreciate it. I think the little notification in chat. Okay, gets a hit on the acrobat. The acrobat is down. That means that the BQ does have a pretty good chance. It is this one over by... Oh no, they're going to this one. It's even better. And considering we know where the other 3 people spawned, they've got to transition quite a long way to be able to deal with this. Okay, they're teleporting over towards the prisoner. Okay. Okay, that was an electric shock that did not go anywhere. Okay, so the person decides to drop the pallet, does drop it on the wrong side, but they're going to get hit by the mirror. Does not get hit by the mirror, and does get the team gets a rescue on the acrobat. That was a really good juke, but the prisoner is down. Are the survivors bots? No, these are real survivors. Real players. Okay, so we just had one cipher machine that was just popped, and it was the one that was inside of the hospital. They are transitioning away. But we have an enchantress coming in to rescue here. Welcome to the Super Phoenix Squad, Furry Nabe. I do appreciate it. Make sure you go and check out all of your benefits. And if you're on the Discord and you've connected your YouTube and Discord together, you'll be able to have access to some hidden parts of the Discord server. If you don't know how to do that, there are some things online for you, some videos you can find. Okay, they get a rescue on the prisoner, and then the prisoner gets down. This is going to be prisoner's second chair, but they'll be rescued before half. The enchantress does not have a stun that I can see. It's difficult to know. La la la, woo! That is a really good emote. It's definitely one of my favorite emotes. I really love the Vio Love one. That one's a really, really good one. The violinist. Okay, we have entomologist trying to decode right next to the bloody queen. Weird decision, and that is again no tide turner. Is the entomologist going to get knocked down too? No, I think the entomologist will make it, unless they're lagging. Will make it to the win. I think tries to predict the blink, but predicts it wrong and gets knocked down. That is a bit of a problem. Okay, so carrying this prisoner to the chair, they're going to be eliminated. They've got 4 cipher machines remaining. This BQ is pretty. But they do heal up the enchantress in the background. That means that they will come in. They will be able to come in for the rescue. And enchantress has not been put on chair yet, so she will probably be the best option. Oh no! It probably would have been better to just save the exit path, but they thought they would be able to get away with the bees. They did not. The bees still are there, but they... Oh wait, there's an enchantress here that gives them a triple stun. I don't think that's going to be enough time though, because the enchantress cannot get up anyway. They would need someone to come over and rescue them, to pick them up. Ooh, this is not good. This is good for the Enchantress because she can just stand at the very top of basement and just farm some stuns. But it's not good for the team overall because they're not going to be able to come and rescue. Unless they're careful. I don't think Bloody Queen has the best of basement protection. She's not one of the strongest basement kind of characters, but ooh, that was a nice hit. Plus she got the drop down, so she got no attack recovery. This BQ is way better than we thought she would be, considering her tier. Again, tiers don't mean anything. You know, they're just fine. Okay, entomologist still on the chair. Looks like the acrobat won't make it in time to go and rescue the entomologist. So I think they're just going to have to let the entomologist sit on chair. But it will give some time wasting for the hunter, I guess, because they will have to go and check to make sure someone hasn't made it in time. Okay, but the acrobat decides that it's not even worth trying to come to rescue the enchantress either, possibly. I'm not really sure. Maybe they're just going to look for dungeon. I'm not completely sure. This BQ is very good, yeah. She can kite BQ, that's good. Ooh, that was some nice juking on the acrobat's behalf, but I think they are going to get downed. And unless that enchantress dies sooner, then I don't think they're going to be able to make it to dungeon. Dungeon is here. Is that going to be a blink? No, no blink. Oh, they have teleport. Yeah, they have teleport. Sorry. Okay, so this is a great area to be able to kite around if you're careful. I don't know why the acrobat decided to do that. They are going to get knocked down. Can they crawl? I don't think they can crawl. And that's going to be a 4K. I think if the acrobat had just continued around and just held the bomb, they might have been able to just vault the pallet last second. Because was the pallet even there? No, it was broken. So they could have just put a mud bomb there and probably wasted enough time. Yeah. Nice one though. That was a pretty intense match. That BQ did very, very well. How did you guys like the map selection thing? It was kind of funny, right? I think I will hide the map selection thing, or I'm not sure how to do it. Is there a way? Did you guys see an option on the screen to like hide it for us that we could only see the same one as the hunter? Because that would have been fun. I don't know. It was a decent one, yeah. You got spawned on. You did, yeah. You did indeed. It was sad when they banned Geisha. Well, Geisha's decent. I'm not sure how good she is on this map though. I'm not sure if anybody else responded to that. I mean, you can not show us the screen. I think that can work. Okay, I could tell you what I see. I could hide it, but I could tell you what I can see. I see like, hey, there's one person spawning in this area, in this area, in this area, and the hunter selects this area, but I'm not going to say who is who. That could work. Okay, if you guys give me a couple of minutes, I'm just gonna, well, maybe a minute or two, I'm just gonna get myself a little bit more to drink. And you guys could get yourself some popcorn because we'll be continuing. I think the next one up we have is, we can see where hunter spawns anyway. That's true. The hunter can't see where, well, they can see where you spawn, but not who you are, unless they're watching the stream. In that case, they can. I know we're not playing super competitively, but still. Okay, so the next one up is we've got 2 elks, 2 mammoths, because we haven't got enough people signing up for those tiers. So we're going to be doing that next, so stay tuned. I will be right back. Okay, then are we back again? Is my camera working or is it broken? Hello, camera? I don't know what just happened, but is the camera alive? Okay, we're alive again. Yay! But we're super bright. Like my future. Like your future. Okay, did we fix it? We did. No, we didn't fix it. Okay, we fixed it. Hello again, everyone. We're talking about different types of tiers, or what are we talking about? How is the stream looking, guys? Is it crashing at all? Is it nice and smooth? Stream be buffering a lot. That could just be that it's your internet. It could be a big file. I am uploading 5,000 kilobits a second, so it could be just your internet, because I think it seems, from what I can tell, the stream health has been pretty good. Let me go and check. Yeah, there's been no dips or anything, so. Wait, I can put an ad on YouTube? I didn't even know there was an ad button. I should do that in the breaks. YouTube just tells me, hey, you can insert ads now. I feel like that button's been there for longer, but whatever. Oops. Well, next time we have a break, I'll do that. You have premium? I used to have YouTube Premium before they banned that in Russia. YouTube Premium's so good. Well, in Russia, we don't have adverts anymore. Because, again, Google stuff. Question randomly for all in Phoenix. Anyone know My Hero 1's Justice? No. Bliss community? I've never heard of it. Ping me in the anime central in the Discord server and I'll and tell me about it and I'll check it out. I do need to watch a lot of anime. I also just realized that my camera's a little bit messed up. There we go. Link Click is the only Chinese anime that is okay, bro. I actually really liked Link Click. I really liked it. Okay, so without further ado, let's start setting up the next one. Do I need to unfriend people? Because I probably have quite a lot of people. And that is really not a flex. That is more of a complaint. Because I really wish that Yetis would just increase the size of the friends list. Is the only reason why I can't have more than 200 people on my friends list. Please. Okay, well, we're gonna just delete people who are over 10 days offline. And I will add you again, guys, if you come back online or whatever, okay? It's not that I hate you. Unless you know that I hate you. I don't think I hate anyone. Okay, we'll do with that for now. Okay, so the next person to join. I don't recognize... Oh, I recognize the hunter, but I don't recognize anybody else. Sup, it's Simi. You're going to be joining as a survivor. Okay, you're going to be joining as a survivor. Next up, we've got Kalia. I think. Okay. Kalia. Then we've got Withered Soul. Okay. And then we've got Admin. Are you an admin to something? Did you name yourself after your job? Also, what are you an admin for? It's Mammoth and Elks, yeah. Did I mess up a number here? Yeah, I put 2 7s. Oops. The admin? We have 2 elks, 2 mammoths, and then the equivalent hunter that I think is a saber-tooth. I think we already have them. I'm not sure. Maybe we don't have them, but I know the name. Aramint that was here last time. I think last stream they participated in the duos matches that we did. Yes, I did say duos. That's how we pronounce it. Duos. Ara, we gotcha. I'm not sure, Ara, if you can accept it or not, but who is hunting? Aramint is hunting right now. If you are higher tier, please sign up, because we have some higher tier people that really want to come and play. So if you are higher than Mammoth, please join. Any tier is welcome. Any and every tier. I've just been watching a lot of 12 episodes Isekai recently. Cried so hard over them. When animes hit hard. I know how that feels. Okay, Aramint, you are the hunter. Okay, on the survivor side, we have Kalia, Sapitsimi, Adi or Adi, I don't know how you pronounce it, and Withered Soul. I don't see Withered Soul. Am I blind? Most probably. Most of the time I'm just blind. Did I add them? I'll add them again just in case. Withered Soul 1355. My friend list is full. Okay, that might be the problem. Okay, 1 second. We'll work this out. Your boss, I'm so sorry. I'll add you in the future, I'm sorry. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, let's try again. Alexandru, is it okay if I play on a different account than my main one, assuming I wrote the correct ranks in the form? Yes. Yeah, if you want to come and join, you need to go and click on the pin form, as Nape said. Nape is very correct. Strawberry Spices, thank you for the follow. Why does it feel like you've followed me before? Am I just imagining that? Okay, let's go and see. Withered Soul, I see you. Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, we're going to be turning on the area selection mode again. Also, thank you for the follow, Alexandru. I really do appreciate it. I like play with others and have been wanting to. Oh, that's awesome. We do this a lot, guys. We do a lot of commentary streams. We do it very, very often. So, and we've only just started testing out this area select mode. It's just a lot of fun for us to do. So, don't feel overwhelmed by it. If you're a lower tier, we won't turn it on because I think it's a little bit complicated to do. But hey. Okay, full screen, let's go. Why is my follow screen really messed up? I just noticed. What is that? Where is that alert? Oh, let's hide this, please. Okay, we have a ban for Priestess and for Bloody Queen whilst I'm setting up the alerts. Yeah, why is that all the way over there? That's really weird. Okay, anyway, we got it working now. What ranks are even signed up? We got unicorns. Ooh, that's pretty epic. Okay, so Bloody Queen, once again, really good pick in general. I think she's just very scary in rank and stuff like that because of her ability to be good on almost, or I think every single map, she's just good on it. Priestess, as we've already talked about, she can use her portals inside of the 2-story, and especially in higher tiers, people know how to use her much better. So she's going to be pretty strong on that behalf. Okay, I'm going to hide. I think I'll hide this in the spawn area. Yeah, we're going to hide this I will tell you what's happening on my screen. Okay, we have one person spawning in the ruin section, with the window. Then we've got another person spawning over in the corner that has the chair. We've got someone spawning in the T-wall section near the exit gate. And someone spawning in the very center of the map. And the hunter is spawning by the non-shack exit gate. Non-shack exit gate. Okay, it's beginning. Exciting. So the hunter is spawning right in front of the exit gate. Cool. Okay, we have a clerk. This is gonna be fun. So they do know where people have spawned, but they don't know who has spawned where. Okay, so they go and check the cipher machine over in the corner. They find the lawyer. The lawyer did mess up by spawning right next to the hunter. Okay, gets pallet stunned by the lawyer. Wow, that was a good pallet stun, not gonna lie. Who do you think got the best update recently? I think Wax Artist got the best buff. Best changes, at least. He's much more interesting to play now. But I think Barmaid has become possibly meta now with her changes. Okay, so 2 people here. We've got Enchantress, who uses flywheel effect perfectly to evade that first hit, but does get hit on the second time. But that flywheel effect was really, really impressive. Actually, after the hunter chooses their location, they can see what character is where. Oh, they can? Oh, okay. We're testing it out, so we're not really sure how it works. Oh, that's a stun and a pallet stun. That was a perfectly timed Enchantress stun that doubled the stun time. Blinks over, but does not get the hit because the Enchantress seemed to predict it. And that's a second pallet stun. This is really, really powerful. The clerk did not use the rewind in the correct way and is having to check the cipher machine from above. Okay, so that is going to slow down the process of the decoding a little bit in the middle. The Enchantress has once again got another stun they can use, but I would be a little bit wary of using it. Whoa, that was a really good... Dude, these guys are on point here. That was a really, really good Professor stun, but they didn't manage to get the right angle for it to be a really long push away. That is a drop, and the clerk probably doesn't have blink yet, so that's completely fine for them to do that. Can they abuse this area? They probably will abuse this area. Oh, they got over the pallet. I wasn't expecting them to get over the pallet. That was really well timed there. They're sitting at 3 cipher machines and still nobody on chair. Enchantress at half health, but Enchantress has been completely lost at this point and forgotten. Professor seemingly not paying attention and getting terror shocked on the cipher machine. That is bad news for the survivors because they were doing so very well at the beginning. Now that the clerk has some extra time, she can slow down some of the cipher machine progress by blocking off cipher machines and reversing some of the process. It's always fun to see some clerk gameplay. She's pretty complicated. Okay, they get it. Oh, okay. Professor is AFK. Yeah, oops-a-daisy. It's fine. You can completely eliminate the people. Oh, they're back again, I think. Yeah, they're back again. Oops-a-daisy. Well, that does happen, and this is Identity 5. There's not much you can do about it. Hunter, you're more than welcome to just take advantage of that. You don't need to be chivalrous or the sportsmanship stuff. That's what I'm looking for. Anyway. Okay, so that's a second chair for the Professor, but they are connected again, and the Gravekeeper does have the shield, does not use it well, gets terror shocked. That is really, really bad news for the survivors. Now they've got to go and get somebody else to come and rescue. And I think everyone is very, very far away. This is a big problem. We have a list to sign up with, boy. If you use !join, there'll be a link. Okay, teleports away, giving a free rescue to the Gravekeeper if anyone wants to go and rescue them. If nobody rescues, they do use the aerial view to go and check, but there's no one here. Lawyer comes in for the rescue, takes the hit, and they... Wow, Lawyer's speed is just insane. And I think it's going to be a Lawyer getting hit, yep, with Tide Turner. But that does give Gravekeeper a chance to get away. But they do use their shovel to do so. But Gravekeeper has recently got a buff that if he just gets rid of his shovel now, he'll be able to get some of its progress back again. I'm not sure if the Gravekeeper is aware of that. If they don't use the whole shovel, they can just save the other half of the shovel. Yeah, you have to use it for like less than a certain period of time. Less than 13 seconds or something like that. Less than 12 seconds. Okay, so the clerk currently monitoring, but decides not to monitor any of the cipher machines. Okay, decides to do it there, but does not choose the right one. There is one cipher machine remaining. Seemingly nobody decoding. Okay, so the problem is, okay, they popped the last one. Their problem was that they didn't want to kind of mess with any of the cipher machines because they didn't want to block it by accident. Especially at the time where... Okay, I think they're just wasting some of their recordings. They are just waiting here. Nobody's coming in for the rescue. No tinnitus, so I think they're deciding that they're going to go and watch the exit gate. They are blocking the exit gate. They are removing some of the progress, but the gate looks like it's already open. They teleport over there. No, it's not open. It's not open. And both of the survivors are in the area. This is not good. If that Enchantress can come in to kind of get some extra stuns, they might be able to get out, but they need to open up the exit gate. And this is where Clerk comes in handy here because she can just reverse anything the survivors do, especially since there are only 2 survivors left. Enchantress does the same trick for the 3rd time, and it works. There's no blink for the Hunter because they just use teleport. Just will the Enchantress do it again? Okay, so it looks like the Clerk is going to try and use her double damage ranged hits because she has the tension to try and get a hit on that Enchantress, but that will give an Enchantress a stun. Ooh, gets stuck a little bit on the barrel. I think they were trying to get around whilst they dropped the pallet, but they didn't do it in time. Lifts the pallet back up again. That we know from experience is probably a bad idea. Enchantress is trying to go and kite. I don't really know where they're planning on going here. But this Enchantress does seem to know how to kite very, very well. And is doing so really, really well. Oh, flywheel effect and the stun as well. Wow, this Enchantress is really, really, really good. She's played Enchantress a lot. Very, very impressive. That's the 2nd flywheel effect that they've aced. And the gates open as well. Okay, so I think the Enchantress is going to try and... Oh, the tension just ran out. So Enchantress noticed that faster than I did. Just left. That was... If you ever wanted to see how you play Enchantress properly, that's how you do it. Nitro asks, explain how some hunters seem to switch their traits. Yes, there's a Persona Web trait for hunters. It's the furthest one on the right, called Trump Card. Yeah, it's the one on the right, yeah. And it lets you swap traits once. So you can only once a match. So you can choose, you start off with one, and then you have the option to choose between any of the other ones, but that means it's permanent after that. So you can only swap once. It does have a cooldown, you can't use it at the beginning of the match. But yeah, and it also keeps the cooldown of the ability. So if you just use blink and then you swap over to teleport, you don't get teleport instantly. You have to wait for the cooldown for teleport to work. But if you finished the cooldown for the one that you have and then you swap, then you will have the other thing, pretty much. Hello again, YouTube. Yeah, that Patricia was really, really impressive. I agree with you. The Clerk did very well too, especially in the end game. The team played really well against her though. And as you guys have, as I talked about in my video, as the one that's called Clerk is not as strong as she seems, Clerk suffers in the early game. She doesn't do well in the early game. And she usually loses. And we just saw that. YouTube never says hi back. YouTube, do you mind saying hi back to Twitch, please? The Twitch squad want you to say hi. Also, welcome Zach Gets Clowned on. There you go. People are saying hi in the chat. Aren't they so kind? Yeah, man, stop ignoring us. Go away, Zach. Oh, you're mean to Zach. Welcome, Zach. You're more than welcome to be here. I think. It was surprising to see Lawyer taking Tide. Really? You think that's surprising? I've seen lawyers take Tide very, very often. That's usually what they'll take because they're really good rescuers considering they don't get terror shocked. You know? You don't really have to worry about just rescuing, you can just do it. It's underrated, I think, by a lot of people. Maybe not underrated, I think a lot of people value that. Okay, so let's see what we've got next. Can we also have some hearts in chat, please, for the amazing moderators that I've got in the background that are creating all of these teams out of your sign-up lists? It's really, really, really amazing. Can you guys spam some hearts in the chat on both sides? I'll spam it as well. How do we do hearts? I don't think I can even do it in Russia. Oh wait, I can do it. I can do it on Twitch. And let's do it over on the YouTube too. Wait, okay. No, I can see them. They're loading super slowly, but they exist. There are so many hearts to choose from. Do we need that many colored hearts? Mia's still doing a good job, and Haru in the background too. Okay, so next up we have an above match. Let's go. So this is going to be higher tiers. We don't really know what tiers they're going to be. But they're above the maximum tier that I had set. So this is going to be cool. This could be really, really kind of unbalanced, but it will be fun to see. And that's all we care about. Actually, 1 second. Let me just delete some friends. I'm deleting some more people. Okay, delete friends. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. How many friends do I have now? That's enough. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so let's go and add some people, shall we? Okay, I will have fun with that name, Mia. Thank you very much. I feel like you chose that person on purpose. Okay, so we have blues. First of all, we have blue sexual. Great name. What happened to red? We have Komifi. Thank you for the follows, Zach. Wait, did you just follow me again? I'm very confused. Okay. Then we have Myth. You're going to be joining us. Myth, you're going to be joining us. Ooh, we have some really strong survivors here. Woo-hoo-hoo. And then we have Reginald. You're going to be joining us too. This is going to be a match to watch, guys. Not saying that the other matches weren't good ones to watch, but if you guys want to see some some matches that you don't get to see every day, now that's what we're going to be watching today. What's his... Okay, you're blue sexual. Okay. Why is that your name? Okay, and we have iPhone 13 forward. You are going to be the hunter, I think. Is that right, man? Yeah, okay. iPhone... Wait, that's not a high tier. Spider. We have a spider hunter versus... Okay, so that's not what we're doing, I guess. I recommend... That's their Smurf? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay, we'll do it. If you're sure, if we're sure... If we're sure that that is your Smurf, then we'll do it. Okay? Okay. But it's difficult to know if they're just making it up, you know? We have people will join and they're like, why are you putting a tarantula against champions? And I'll be like, because it's fun. Okay, wait. They join. You are the hunter, iPhone 13 forward. Really good. Okay, so let's just go and look at all these high-tiered names. Wait, did they just leave? Or did I lose track of them? Oh, no, they're here. Okay, 1, 2... The other people not accept? Or am I just blind? What? Can someone explain what? What just happened? Okay, I'm very confused as to what just happened, but okay, we're gonna just be adding more people, I guess. Well, let me just re-invite them. Kind of weird that they didn't accept, but okay, let's just check for sure. Wait a bit for what? I have one backup for the second person who didn't accept. Okay. That person's name is uninstalled. Yeah, but they changed their name. I am super confused as to what just happened. It's their main account. So did they leave? They invited themselves and then left? Confusing. Okay. Very, very confusing. So we're going to be adding... The person that I didn't add was Myth, right? The person who didn't join was Myth. So we're just going to check and see if they want to join again. Maybe they just missed the request. Or maybe I didn't press it for some reason. Let's go and see if they're online. I'll recognize it by the glowing gold. No? Okay, so we'll be adding a person's name that I don't really know if I want to read it, but I'm gonna read it because they're a Twitch streamer, so Twitch says their name's fine. 1 second. Wait. No, wait, they don't appear. Did you mess up, Twitch streamer person? They messed up. Okay, you accepted the friend request. That's cool. Maybe wrong server. Yeah, maybe they're on the wrong server. That could be it. Blue sexual is what? Yeah. Okay, we just need one more person then. Anybody here high tier? Shalomi, welcome. How you doing? Issue is we have no griffins and above people left. Do I just invite Twisty? Twisty, do you think you could go against the dragon? Twisty, the offer is here. The offer is here, Twisty. Say yes, I can try. Okay, we got Twisty in. Area selection mode, let's go. Legendary mode, let's go. I think this is balanced. At least it's not a tarantula versus these, you know? I'm screwed, you know that. Well, I believe in you, Twisty. You can do it. You show him who's boss. You show this uninstalled person why uninstalling is a bad idea. Yeah, Watts is easy to deal with. You say so. I don't think that's true. Okay, we got a ban for Bloody Queen on Moonlit. Bloody Queen's such a popular ban, especially in rank, because once again, she's really good on every single map. We have a ban for Enchantress, I'm assuming because of that last match. Or maybe they're playing something that is countered by Enchantress that could be something that needs to be close range. I'm not completely sure what that would be. Okay, interesting to see, that's for sure. Mad Eye's ban, let's go. Also, welcome, Coda. How are you doing? Sorry about that. I did see you in the chat earlier. I'm just doing this. Okay, so they're going to be doing their map selection stuff. I'm going to be hiding it so you guys can't see it, but I'll tell you where people are spawning. Okay, we've got one person spawning on the bridge with the siphon machine. We've got one person spawning in the, what's it called? The God Kite area. We've got another person spawning at the first stop and another person in tent. The hunter now needs to choose where to spawn. Okay, the hunter is going to spawn. It's okay, Phoenix. All right, just relaxing. Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. The hunter has decided to spawn at third stop. There you go. You guys can now see it. They are at third stop. I also thank you for the follow, Spades. I appreciate it. I'm doing okay, Coda. Could be doing better, but doing okay. Yeah, if you want to sign up, you can sign up in the pin comment. That's the best way of doing it. If you're high tier, low tier, it's all fine. We're doing our best to get people together. We have a clerk once again. Okay, we're going to turn off positions. Okay, clerk really looking around. This is an interesting playstyle. I've never seen this kind of camera used before. This is really, really interesting to see. Okay, so we've got the painter here with the fancy S tier. I think it's his S tier, right? Transitions over towards a really, really strong palette, but the clerk does counter that instantly by going around, forcing him to kind of go between the two palettes. And that's going to be one hit on the painter. The painter will probably continue painting now. I think the clerk would want to probably get one hit recording to be able to interrupt him, but I think, nope, he's already got his painting up. Tries to look away from the painting, has excitement, and gets the painter down. We get a beautiful picture and view of this wall, the best wall in all of Identity 5. That is an early down for the survivors as there are 5 siphon machines remaining. Weeping Clown is being recorded right now. Okay, decides to get rid of some of their recordings. I think Painter has a very, very long chair time, so that's really, really good for the survivors because they can come and rescue whenever they want to. He has no halfway mark. Okay, decides to record the gardener. So that means that siphon machine is now blocked off and is now rewinding some of the progress on that siphon machine, slowing down the overall progress of the siphon machines. No Tide Turner, but does body block, the Weeping Clown body blocks for the painter, giving the painter enough time to transition to, once again, one of the strongest kiting areas, but decides not to use it and kites over towards the also very, very strong, but slightly less mine gameable section of the map. This painter really likes transitioning. Okay, so we're getting to see high tier clerk gameplay here as they are kind of using their vaulting time to be able to watch siphon machines really, really interesting to see. If you can multitask like that, it's fantastic. I didn't even know that you could do that at the same time, so that's really, really cool. Okay, we have forward here who's trying to do a body block. Not gonna manage it. But the forward is in the area, and the gardener is also in the area. I think that gardener's gonna take a hit. Yep, gardener does take a hit. Forward is picking that painter up again. The clerk does not have any recordings saved up to hit them from a distance, so they won't be able to interrupt it. They do have excitement. Oh, they baited the excitement out, but they didn't. Well, they tried to, but it didn't work out. They kind of did a double back. It was really funny. The clerk was super patient. They definitely played against good forwards before. Okay, so the gardener is in the area. Goes to one of the strong kiting areas in this little area over here. I'm not sure if they're going to make it over. They pre-dropped the pallet so that the gardener could not get around. This is really, really good to see. Okay, that's a hit on the forward, I think. No, that was it. Oh, that was a chip damage on the painter. Okay. Painter is now going to try and use this one pallet that is strong, but once it's gone, you can't really use it anymore. The forward is again in the area. Misses the stun just by a little bit. That was a close one. Painter is probably going to go down pretty soon. This is God Kiting. It's called God Kite for a reason because it's a really good place to kite. But this painter is on his last chair, and there is no forward to come and pick them up. And they pre-dropped the pallet so that the painter would get hit when trying to vault or just trying to deal with that dropped pallet. This is really, really difficult to go against. Furry's playing Animal Crossing while watching this. That must be really relaxing. That is a hit on the Weeping Clown. This is not looking good for the survivor teams as there are two on the survivor team as there are 2 Cypher machines remaining. One person eliminated, one person on the chair. They picked up the clerk reverses the pallet, picks it up, and then gets pallet stunned by the thing that they just got picked up. This is where we get to see clerk. What's going on in this match? Okay, the forward uses the last of his football, I think. Just to kind of threaten. I'm not really sure what that was. I think it was just threatening the pallet stun. I think the clerk didn't hear it. But I think the forward does have another item. Maybe he got another football. If he did get another football, that's really good news for the survivors. Because this forward does seem to be pretty decent. Indeed, it's relaxing. With me in the background, like having panic attacks every single time something happens in this match. Pallet stun. That's really, really good for that. For the survivor, because that means that he can get away because they were probably going to reverse the pallets. Okay, this forward does seem to know how to use the God Kite area against hunters, especially against clerk as well. Goes up. This is going to be a bit of a problem for the clerk because this does waste a couple more seconds that they might need to at least get another Cypher machine done. This is going to be a down for the forward. Tried to do a juke, but this hunter is really, really patient. Yeah, we just don't like emotes here, that is true. I think someone did emote Haru as well. Twisty breaking the chair, coming in clutch there. Twisty said that she wasn't going to be very helpful here, but look, she just wasted some time for the hunter. Okay, just uses up some of the recordings to be able to make space for some long distance hit recordings. Uses the pallet drop to be able to break the pallet so there's no more kiting in this area. Gets an early hit on the gardener. Is the gardener going to be able to rescue? Yes, but there's no tide turner. That's gardener down. Thank you for the follow caramel. Appreciate it. That's gardener's first death. And the clerk does see where the forward went. But they used the train. They used the roller coaster to get away, so that means they're going to be okay because the clerk can't really do very much against verticality here. but nobody can come in for the rescue. Unless they're super careful and sneaky about it. Okay, so they're just going to be using this one kiting area. Second time in the row, they get pallets done by the pallet. They drop themselves. They got a hit from the excitement, and they also got terror shock after they vaulted the pallet. This is looking really, really bad for the survivors right now, as there are 2 Cypher machines remaining that do still have quite a decent amount of progress from what I could tell, but probably not primed yet. The speedy reactions, yeah, these guys are top tier players here. This clerk does know what they're doing. It just feels like they understand their character, and that's really fun to see. Oh, that weeping clown using that sneaky door hide. Oh no! What was that aiming? What was that aiming? What even? Okay, so they got the rescue, but Forward is gonna get Ched straight away. Weeping Clown got hit out of his rocket. That's gonna be clipped to oblivion and put probably on my TikTok for amazing moments. That was crazy. And this is why Weeping Clown needs a tiny bit of a buff. Or everyone needs to be nerfed to his level. That's what we talk about. I think Weeping Clown is a fun character. His concept is stronger than what he actually became, sadly. Okay, so we're trying to find a survivor over here. Okay, finds the Weeping Clown, does record them just in case they drop the pallet. Does not drop the pallet. Ooh, hits the wall. Reverses the pallet, gets the hit, but the Weeping Clown does still have 1 chip damage left. I wish I could be in amazing moments for hunters. It can always happen on every tier. Don't worry about it. Okay, I think they're trying to aim some chip damage hits. No, they're not. Okay, they're just trying to check which Cypher machine is being decoded. But right now, we don't really know which ones are being decoded because I'm not really paying attention to that because we're just trying to watch this amazing kite that's going on over here as they kind of mind game that one pallet since they know that they can both close it. It's amazing how this clerk can just, similar to Dream Witch, kind of multitask. They do have knee jerk that lets them vault that pallet. They vaulted again. Clerk walks into a wall. Oh, look at this clerk, like surfboarding down this slide. Really, really epic. Uses the red light trick to try and trick the Weeping Clown into continuing the kite, but the Weeping Clown did pay attention to where the clerk was, more or less, and does not fall for it. There goes one of the Cypher machines. Gardner just finishes it. 1 Cypher machine remaining. Ooh, okay, that was a close one. That nearly was a hit for the Weeping Clown. But I think the Weeping Clown might still have 1 more rocket unless they already used it. They might have already used it, I'm not really sure. But that's Weeping Clown down. Can the Gardener finish the last Cypher machine or even find dungeon at this point? It's hard to tell. But going down the slide was really cute. It was funny, I think. It was funny. Weeping is so fun. I even got his S tier, but I'm so bad at him. I made his smiley turn friendly with. He's a fun character. He's really, really fun to play. He can be really good in some situations. It's just the fact that he can just be knocked out of his rocket by everything makes him a bit of a pain. Just makes him a little bit weaker than you would want. Okay, so they have tinnitus but do not know where the survivor is, but they've now seen where Gardner is and they've just recorded a long range hit. They're trying to aim it. The last survivor is out, so right now Clerk is just camping the dungeon. Maybe the Gardener can use a bubble? Nope. Oh, and they're gonna get hit. Oh, nice attempt with the perfume there. Just a little bit too early. Not that you could have really done much there, but Christy did really, really, really well. The balloon controls ruin sweeping. Kinda. Kinda. That was a really, really good match. Everyone did really well. The clerk, next level there, like next level. And the forward as well did really, really well. They were trying to bait it out, but that first excitement, but it just didn't work. That was fun to watch. We have a C badge, an A badge, an A badge, an S badge, Weeping Clown. Imagine if that chip hit hadn't happened on the Weeping Clown. This match would have been completely different. Because that would have been a clean rescue. One person probably would have gone down. But the other person would have just like split off and the hunter would have never known where it was. That chip hit. That chip hit did change it. Nice snipe, Clerk. Nice snipe. Oh man, woof. That was a really, really good match. I told you it was going to be a good one to watch though, didn't I? You can't kite Clerk. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You did really, really well. Yeah, we'll be doing at least 1 or 2 more matches. Yeah, depending on the time. Okay, so I think Mia has given me another team. Well, we have Twisted. Twisted, if you're in the chat still, you're going to be playing. So Twisted Ones, you're going to be playing. I know you've been really looking forward to playing. So let's get people in. Once again, I'm sorry, people who are my friends on my friends list. I will have to get rid of some of you. Well, look at that Meergrad person. See that Meergrad person? I don't know who they are. Does anyone know who Meergrad is? It's a weird name, you know? It's like they almost named themselves after like a meerkat, but then just spelled it. I'm going to be deleting Norton's booty. We're not going to delete Num because it's Num. Jade Tiger. We have to, just to make space. Okay, we have space. Meergrad is German. Really? I wouldn't know that without people telling me. Okay, so the first person we've got here is Andrew's Lover. Mia, the answer to your question is how many matches? 1 or 2 more. I think this one might be possibly the last one. Just because it probably will go on for quite some time, so that's my answer there. Okay, 1 1. Is it working? 1172. So Andrew's Lover, you're going to be joining us now. I know I already just said that, but that's because my brain didn't work. Andrew's Lover, you might be on the wrong server. Twisted, you're going to be joining us for this match though. Krusty something or other, you're going to be joining us. That's a lot of 4s in your name, in your number, and 9s as well. Krusty Cribbit. That's you. You're going to be joining us as a survivor. We've got DJ. I think I might have you, or if I haven't deleted you, I don't think I would have deleted you if you've been online recently at least. 72. Okay. Yep, they're already my friend. That's awesome news. Ferisu, you're also going to be joining us. I have to be so careful with reading these names, because I bet some of you have some questionable names that if I read them out, I'll realize too late that it's a bad thing to say. So I kind of say them in my head first. And I think I have Twisted, so cool. We need somebody to replace this person, Mia. This Andrew's Lover, if you don't mind. I'm a former second Dream Witch, so I wonder who they're gonna ban. I feel like they're gonna ban Hellember. Hellember, the best ban. Sonic, wow, that was a cool match. 1 51. Sonic, why are you putting your account number here? You need to put it in the kind of sign up form. Twisted Ones, you're going to be hunting. Okay, let's go. Ferisu. DJ. Krusty, did you not add me? Or did I not add you? Okay, let's just check that this person did. Let's just put their name in one more time. 444 699 2. If you want to join, well, there's a sign up form, but I'm not sure if we'll be doing more matches today anyway. But we make sure you come to the next commentary stream and put your account name and all of that stuff into the sign up form that's in the pinned comment. Mira's given me another person called Shalomi, who's going to be taking the place of Andrew's lover. Because Andrew's lover just didn't appear on my list. We have already done a Griffin match. This match is mammoths and elks. I used to play Hellember when I first started this game. I think everybody's played Hellember at one point. Mir, do you mind giving me another survivor to replace Krusty, because they never really answered? Would love to join again. Well, if we can't find people and people don't join. Shalomi. Did Krusty add me in the end? Krusty. No, I don't think they did. Amanda. Okay, I think I might have Amanda. Or maybe I don't have Amanda. Okay, I'll be adding Amanda. I know Amanda. I've seen their name before. Do you think I can just type in Amanda _ Yay! You found them. You scrolled past Amanda? But it just said that I didn't have them. Because it tells you if you have them. There we go. No? Did it say that I had her or had them already? I don't even know. Okay. Legendary and area select, because this is just fun to do. Twisted, do you mind readying up? Okay, let's go. Let's go full screen. You guys are ready for some absolute chaos? You dedicated everything for him. Oh, nice. Okay, we have a ban for Sia. Once again, really good ban for a hunter. It's a ban. Because it can counter a lot of characters, especially if they don't ban Dream Witch. Because Dream Witch does lose to this kind of character. Okay, Bloody Queen is the ban. Everybody loves banning Bloody Queen. I mained Hellember for 2 years. It's painful. He's a good character. He just suffers a little bit. He just suffers just a teeny bit. His early game is pretty bad. What did he miss, Max? He missed... Well, did you watch the last match? Because the last match was absolutely crazy. We had really high tier really high tier gameplay. We had some champion players and we had an evil dragon hunter. Some really epic moments. You should really watch it. If any of you guys want to rewatch some of the matches for today's stream, it's on the YouTube and it's also on Twitch, but Twitch will eventually delete it. But you can always find it on the YouTube, on my YouTube homepage, on my channel. Scroll down and you'll see there's a playlist called You don't need to go to the playlist section. You can just scroll down. But if you want to go to the playlist, you can also do that. There's a place for my streams. Okay, so someone is planning to spawn in the factory. The other person is planning to spawn in the corner where the dungeon sometimes spawns. We have exit gate that is non-moon exit gate. It's Christmas tree exit gate. That's what I'm looking for. And somebody spawning in shack with the hunter spawning between Christmas tree and I don't know what you call that corner. Behind. I don't know what you call that area. What is that area? There's like dungeon sometimes spawns there. I don't know what you call that area. Good luck to survivors and hunters. We have some Percy gameplay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Commentary time. Let's go. This is important. Okay, we have Zazzy, the Promised Neverland skin for Undead. Okay, Undead has found a painter who seemingly is AFK. This is an amazing start for the Undead because that's an insta down. This is really problematic. Really problematic. Look at them with the S tier accessory. Is it A tier? I can't even remember what tier the accessory is, but it gives 5. It's really nice. Okay, so Percy decides to go over the wall, and the priestess just used the portal to teleport down. For some reason, Zazzy decides to. Undead decides to go. Like walk down instead of going through the portal, even though I'm pretty sure they knew that the priestess wasn't around. I guess it's just out of comfort, I guess. It does not find the priestess, but Painter still AFK. Decides to teleport away. I guess if you keep on picking up the painter, it does waste some time. Okay, we've got a forward in this area. They are not going to get hit by the dash hit unless they need to juke out of the way. Jukes, that was a nice clean hit with the dash, but they do get pallet stunned. And it's a little bit of a longer pallet stun, I think, for when the forward hits you, right? So it was a pretty long pallet stun, but they are just below 50, so they can't cut through any pallet stun. They can't jump over that wall. That would have been a smart move if they kept themselves above 50% so they could just jump over that wall, but they did not. They're still not at 50, so they're just going to have to physically walk around and maybe hit forward. Nice. Okay, tries to hit them when the pallet jump. That did not happen. I don't really know how he predicted that hit because it's very hard to see what was going on. We could all only see walls. Maybe the hunter could not see walls. Painter was picked up again. Look, this is pro strategy. Look, waste the hunter's time. There are 4 cipher machines remaining. You can still turn it around as long as they are efficient with picking up, decoding, stuff like that. Early game for Hunter, yeah. Ooh, that was a nice clean hit on the priestess there. It makes it through the pallet, just misses the dash, but wouldn't have done any damage either way. And you can't really jump through the doorway unless you kind of land before the pallet and then kind of jump and dive. That is possible to do, but it's really hard to do. Priestess goes through another portal. Dash and jump, dash and jump. No, dash. No, it does not decide to dash and jump and decides to just continue the walk. Ooh, gets caught on the corner there. It's a real pain when that happens. It eats through the pallet. This is going to be a down on the priestess, but then sometimes Percy's hitbox is a bit weird, and priestess gets hit on the pallet drop. Forward is back up again. Presses the wrong button by accident. I think that's what happened. I hate going against Percy, but watching the gameplay is so interesting. Going against Percy is a lot of fun. Because at least you know what he can do. Besides not doing Okay, that worked out in their favor by getting a terror shock on that window. That means 2 people are down. Forward is up again, but not... Oh, is in the area. Ooh. Oh, no, it's not in the area. That's just the priestess that just got up again. Okay, priestess is down. They do not have exit path. Forward, seemingly forgetting that the rest of the team exists. Very, very interesting. We're at 269 recorded terror shock since we started counting terror shock on the stream. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so we have the forward here who's trying to be sneaky, but I think they've already been seen. At least I saw them, so that means they were probably seen. Okay, forward is doing a very smart thing of just not staying in line of sight of the hunter, because if you're kind of just behind an object, the hunter can't do anything unless they kind of clip around a corner. Okay, Undead does not notice where they went. I think they expected the forward to kind of go towards the crystal tree and kind of kite towards the shack, because the shack can be a good area if played carefully against Undead. Okay, uses a little bit more football, just misses the dash, but this is probably going to be a hit. Oh, they got caught on the box. That was such a pain. Okay, this is one of Percy's biggest weaknesses, just running around the circular object. Okay, gets hit, leaning forward. Has already used exit path as far as I remember, so that means that they are not going to be able to get back up again. But Priestess and Enchantress both healed up. Priestess is a really strong counter to Undead, so if that painter had been not AFK, this match probably would have turned out much more different. Much more different. Differenter? Grammar, Phoenix. Much more different. Because Priestess heals the whole team heals 10% faster, meaning they can get up faster, and those portals are really good counters to Undead, because you can just count, because he can't count portals. It's not a thing. He just wastes a lot of the hunter's time. Yeah, just keep on abusing portals like that, and Undead can't do anything about it. Since he's not at 50, he can't use the jump slam hit. He does also not have 50% energy, so he can't have the pallet, but they pre-drop the pallet. A little bit more patient with that. Let's quickly catch back up again. Just below 50% energy, and does get the hit. That was close to not being a hit there. So we now have forward and Enchantress that are both healed up. So that does mean that Percy now knows that they are together, but that also means that forward, if hit, gives Enchantress an extra stun because of Enchantress's passive ability. I think the Enchantress, people think that he does counter, that Percy counters Enchantress. That's not technically true. Enchantress, if played correctly against an Undead, is really, really good. If you use those small skills to kind of slow down his overall progress in the tight kite, as long as he's not at full energy. If he knows at full energy, then you need to kite transition kite style. It's a really difficult one. Ooh, okay, so they have confined space. This person is managing to kite without ever being seen. This is kind of crazy. If this is the Enchantress, I'm not even sure who it is at this point. If this is the Enchantress, then they must have like 5 stacks already. Oh no, the Enchantress is here, so that was the forward. Oh, nearly gets hit there. And there goes a triple stun with the effect of the accessory. Running in a straight line, no, not a good idea. Percy. Nice, no 50% energy, so you can just abuse in one area. If you're careful, especially if you're Enchantress, you can use the stun just to slow things down. That was nearly a hit there. Just enough to get them up to full energy. They will probably dash here, but Enchantress does have a clean path now all the way up to the second story. If they play it carefully, they should probably just wait at the top of the stairs and then drop down again. But let's see what they do. Okay, they decide not to. That means they could get hit. No, they don't. Look, they did get hit. That was a bit of a server issue, I think, because on my screen that shouldn't have hit. Dash doesn't go that far. So that was a little bit of a weird server issue there. it kind of just froze. And then it was like, hey, you hit. So now the forward needs to decide between either going to the dungeon, where of course first you can change the location of the dungeon, but you also need to remember that forward can take 2 hits right now. Or he can go over towards the Enchantress and pick them up. Okay, Percy has seen the scratch marks on the ground. Sees them heading towards the shack area. If they have the double stun ability, oh, they get hit with the pallets. That's a bit of a bad thing for the forward now. Forward, no. Kiting on the long side of this the shack is a really bad idea. But Enchantress manages to crawl all the way over. But I think Enchantress is gonna die any second now. Craziness. And that is probably gonna be a down on the forward. Nice one. Thank you, Kailisha. I really, really appreciate it. Greetings from Southeast Asia. Oh, thank you so much. Greetings from, currently I'm in Russia, but soon to be Europe. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I have a lot of love for the Southeast Asia, the C community too. You guys have some really, really good players over there. I believe, if I'm not wrong, I think like Nello Mello and Poch Spice are both. Did I say that right? Poch is they're both from C, if I'm right. So that was cool. Anyway, Phoenix, from what I've heard, you said one of my inputs might have been wrong. I was keeping my bar up before it drains any further. Oh, I don't know if I said that it was something wrong. It was just wrong from what I wasn't keeping track all the time of your energy bar. Because of course I'm not in the moment, but I think you did well. There was like one thing that was like a server issue that we kind of, it looked like it shouldn't have been a hit, but it was a hit. That was just a freeze thing. It's difficult when you're commentating to kind of keep track of all the things that you're keeping track as a hunter, because, you know, there's a lot of things going on. Are you still doing another match? I think we'll be done for today. I think we've done really amazing. But we do these commentary streams very, very often. So make sure that you guys come back for more streams in the future, and it will work out the same way. If you get in early and do the sign up form early, then you have a higher chance of being in the matches, because technically you'll be there for the first few matches set up and stuff like that and stuff. And if you're a higher tier, sadly we can't always give you matches, but the more higher tiers that you bring in, if you have lots of high tier friends, the more higher tier matches we can show on the stream. Okay, let's go and see who we're gonna raid over on Twitch. Nobody. I want to see who's live. I have a lot of people who are not playing Identity 5. Anybody who's playing Identity 5? Nobody who's playing Identity 5, so we're going to go over here.
Does anyone want to join? Thanks for having me. Thanks, Evan. Rest up. I hope you feel better soon. I know you said you were feeling sick, so
how do you turn off the volume for all of this?
For
all of it. I can raid my own stream. What even is that? Hyper 3. We're gonna go and raid them. Hyper 3. Did I spell that right? There we go. We're gonna go and raid them. Thank you so much, Woni, for the follow. I really do appreciate it. We're gonna go and raid people over on the Twitch side. If you're not part of the Discord server, make sure you go over to the Discord, because we usually play matches. Since today is Saturday, we'll be playing some matches over on the streams VC there. We've recently updated the Discord. We've added some extra little channels and functions and roles and things like that you can get. So make sure you go over to the Discord, because that's where you guys can keep really up to date with what's coming out. And if you aren't a YouTube member, make sure you press that join button and you'll get access to hidden parts of the Discord server and a little badge next to your name. There's a video coming out tomorrow, guys. I hope you guys will enjoy it. It's a bit of a controversial one, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.